I'm going to show you 5 ways to start your seeds or your plants in your hydroponics. Number 1 is the easiest way to do it, and that is pre-ordering kits that are all set to go. This one is from AeroGarden, and I know Garden Tower Systems, they have preset kits. What you get in them is everything. You get the net cup, the growing media, or the growing sponges as AeroGarden calls them, and the seeds are already in them. It also comes with a set of plant food. All you have to do is drop them in and turn your units on. You can get these with lettuces and herbs. This one is the petunia kit because I grabbed more petunias. This is a full kit, no thinking about it, seeds included. Number 2 is pretty simple, but you need your own seeds. Now we're going to talk about the hortas, which is my other unit behind me. I've already ran a full cycle of lettuces and we ate it all, and now I'm starting some more. But what you want to do is reuse your net cups and you get yourself some more growing sponges. This is a pack of 50, and then you're going to add your own seeds. But AeroGarden also offers that option. If you don't want to buy their kits, you can get more of their growing sponges and just add your seeds. You will just be making sure you save your net cups, put the new sponges in, and add seeds. So it's still pretty easy, but if you stock up like I am, this is not a problem. Way number 3 to start your seeds is something like a seedling starter tray kit. I actually purchased this one from a farm store many years ago. I've had it for a very long time, which really proves that they hold up and they last and you can save them. This has a dome that goes on top, and it has venting systems right up front that you can open and close as your plants grow. This one specifically has a line cut out right in the middle, and that is for a grow light to sit on top of, which I'm actually using right now on my sweet peppers behind me on a PVC pipe. But this is really great if you're going to start seeds for even your outside garden. Because of the big 10 by 20 tray, you can either fill this with your soil or your coco coir and put your seeds right in. But if you want to grow hydroponically, you don't want to be using those. You want to be sticking with the net cups and whatever growing media of your choice. So then you can take one of these trays and you can lay your net cups right inside and fill it with a little bit of water and let the seeds start to germinate this way. Some kits like this will actually come with a heat mat that will go underneath. I've never personally used one, and I still have great success. Because you can put the dome on top and add your light bar over that, the light bar actually produces quite a bit of heat, and you can keep these vents closed. That's gonna really help those seeds in the first couple of days. You can also lay a towel over this if you wanna do a blackout for 2 to 3 days, which is pretty common for microgreens, but it's just like your seeds are underneath the ground. They don't have light at that point. They're just breaking open, getting the little root hair started, and then they'll come up to the surface. Once they do, you can kick your light on. These are super duper handy to have around your house for your gardening inside and out. Method number 4. Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna say, really, Angie, this is one of your tips and your tricks to getting seeds started, because all it is a paper towel in a Ziploc baggie. Yes, 100%. You can take a paper towel, moisten it, lay your seeds down, and then roll it up nicely and place it inside of a Ziploc baggie. By doing this, you are creating a greenhouse effect. You're gonna leave your seeds inside the Ziploc just until you start to see the little tail or the root start to pop out of your seed. And then you're going to want to move it over to whatever growing media and net cup of your choice. This is just going to speed the process up. If it's in the middle of the winter, a little tip, If you have furnace vents that are on your floor, go ahead and lay these right on top of your furnace vent. If you already own an AeroGarden or a Hortez or any other type of tabletop system, use the grow light on top. They produce a lot of heat to get those plants started when they're pushed down all the way. So you can go ahead and lay this right on top of the light, and it's gonna get the heat from underneath, and it will speed up the process. If you're in a rush to get those lettuces growing, then you can use the Ziploc and paper towel method. And number 5, a great way to get your seedlings started is, are you ready? This is a great one. This is a Burpee Super Seed Starting Tray. Ta-da! This thing is really great. It is one of my favorites. Just be careful when you're purchasing these. Check Amazon. Make sure they're on sale. Sometimes on Amazon they can be super duper expensive. Early in the spring when you go to farm stores or Home Depots or Menards, they again will be super expensive, but they always go on sale. When we're getting to the time where everyone has planted their seeds for outside, they drop in price a lot. You can also find them at Walmart on clearance, but just take one of these, throw it in your Amazon wish list, which is my trick all the time, and then Amazon will send you a notification if it went on sale. So I grabbed this one for about $9. What's really nice is it has all of these little spots for your plants to go in, and it is meant to be able to push them out because they're rubber. So once you have it full of, say, your soil and your plant, you can just pop it out, and it makes it really easy to remove your plant. Then it has this little watering tray underneath. Let me show you my trick for using these for hydroponics. One of the really cool things is any type of net cup that is going to sit in here does not sit all the way down. It won't fit. It just kind of lays across the top. What it does is allow for a little bit of space at the bottom. So you can fill this with some water, lay it on top, and they're going to be floating above that. The other thing that I can recommend is when you're doing this is put these in here with your growing sponges. Now I highly recommend rapid rooters. I always rinse them first, I always squeeze them out, and I place them in here with my seeds. And if it's just moist, you can go ahead and flip this tray over top and leave it for a day or two. Obviously, you're not gonna wanna water it because it's gonna soak through to absolutely nothing. What you can do is lay this on top of a towel, and then for the first couple of days you can just take a water bottle and you can mist down all of your growing media. So whether you're using rock wool or the rapid rooters or whatever choice you're using, you can just mist them and keep them moist for the first couple of days. But doming it like this is gonna help a little bit, keeping the moisture inside, even though there's a lot of holes underneath, but the humidity wants to rise up, so you're kind of keeping it locked inside. Then after 2 to 3 days, you can flip this back over, put it this way. This one is a 16 pod super seeder. So if you have a big unit like me where you have 30 spots, 2 of these would totally work to get you started for an entire system. You really don't need to add a lot of light again at the beginning because the seed is just getting ready to come through the surface, and it's not until it breaks surface that the plant will really need any light. And one more cool feature is the inside. This has a planting chart, and if you look closely at the kit, it actually has across the top and the sides, it says 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it says A, B, C, and D, so you can plan out with this little chart where you put those seeds so you don't lose them later. Now I'm gonna give you a bonus tip on how to start your seeds in your hydroponics. Start it right in the unit. Who would have thought? If you're doing deep water culture, crack heat, or any type of stand-up tower, you can just put the seeds right inside these and pop it right into the unit. Now there's not gonna be any heat, and also another little bonus professional tip, if you wanna save on your food, you don't really need the food right away. There is enough nutrients inside the seed shell to feed the seed, to start the little growth, and to have it become a plant. Once it starts those little roots and you see some green leaves, that's when it's used up all of the nutrients inside the shell, and you'll have to start supplementing it with other nutrients. But go ahead and plant it right in your units. I have a lot of spots that I need to get filled, so I'm gonna get going with these steps that I just showed you. We'll see you on the next one.